Now loading. Oh, right. This is still in a...
One Piece mode.
Game data is automatically saved at certain points. Do not switch off the power or remove the storage media when the memory stick duo access indicator is flashing.
Because we can definitely see that.
This will create transfer data for import. Sony Computer Entertainment presentifies Japan Studio, which they shut down. Matrix Software.
I don't know what they're doing nowadays.
White Knight Chronicles Origins, because we didn't play enough games with Chronicles in the name.
You know, Origins is also a pretty generic. They combine two generic.
Honestly, White Knight also sounds very generic.
I mean, true, but how many games do we know of that have White Knight in the title?
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, you just mean in
general, it sounds pretty generic. Like, this whole title is like, you just told Chatbot to
Chatbot, make me a game title. Sure.
White Knight Chronicles Origins. And now I'm going to install data so that the game runs faster on this totally legitimate PSP that we're running.
Oh my gosh.
By installing data from the game disc to your storage media, you can reduce load times during play.
Second, we went over to recording. Oh, you don't need that.
To install a game, you'll need at least 443 megabytes of free space. To save progress, at least 576 kilobytes of free space is necessary. To play from installed data, both the data you install and your save data must be located on the same storage media.
Okay.
If you have previously saved progress elsewhere, you can copy it over to the same location as your installed data.
Cool.
Proceed with the data installation.
It'll take 10 minutes.
Installing data. Installing on this totally legitimate PSP.
I was gonna say, ever since we started recording with PSP emulation, not going back to that weird shit. What, you mean the legit way? Yeah, the weird shit! With the weird component cable. I hate it.
Data successfully installified. Sure was 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was the shortest 10 minutes I've ever experienced.
By the way, I don't know if it's the emulator or if it's the totally legit UMD that I bought from a totally legit site. Actually, this game only came out in Japan and Europe. It did not come out in the US.
Oh, interesting.
Look, you can see it down there.
Oh, like I have a copy of Tales of Eternia. The UK version. Never came out in America. Why not? I don't know.
But anyways, I believe the PSP is region free.
It is. I can attest to that. Why else would I have a copy of Tales of Eternia? From the UK.
New game, but yeah, you can see like artifacting and whatnot in the graphics.
Oh yeah.
Get used to that.
You need to make up your character!
So, here's the funny thing about White Knight Chronicles in general. This game is a prequel that takes place 1,000 years before the first two games. In the first two games, you also make a character, but there's a main character in the story, Leonard, who turns into the titular White Knight. And you know how in Xenoblade X you make a custom character, but it's like clearly Elma's the main character of the story? Yeah. But she's not always in your party, and your custom character is, and they like talk to your custom character, and you like have choices to have your own input and things and whatnot. And the main two White Knight Chronicles games, your custom character is just kind of there, and during like cutscenes and whatnot, he's kind of just standing around with his thumb up his ass. Or their thumb up their ass. Nobody ever, like, talks to your character or addresses them except for, like, one scene. They're literally just there for online co-op play.
Oh, wow. Because
the game has, like, an online co-op component to it. So does this game. Except this game actually likes to pretend that that the character you make matters.
Could we get some cap going on here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
Cap. Just so we're not spending an eternity making a name.
Oh, like my Pokemon nicknames.
Code name. I am known as...
Oh yeah, that works.
Sigh.
Yay, Sigh.
I have a few different templates that I can choose from.
You can be short or you can be tall.
Hi guys, let's go on a book.
Oh my gosh, Brock eyes! That just looks wrong. That head does not look like it belongs on that body. Ah! Well, that's okay. That's also okay. Some of them just look weird. Wait, go back one? Yeah, I don't know. It looked like a fighting game character to me for a second there. That guy looks like he comes from the 80s.
Okay, we'll start with this template.
Works for me. It's the least freakish. It's one of the least freakish ones.
Customize.
Tick, 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 tick. Boom, bam, boom, bam. Hey, look, it's like the audio on this TV.
Fat and Pudgy or Muscle Man?
Super short or tall?
That's just leg length. There's also body size and head size. So I can adjust my body independent of my legs.
Oh yeah.
What's 100 head size like?
Yeah, I want to say.
Going with 100 heads.
Oh my gosh! Just turn him into a giant. Welcome to Elbath, motherfucker.
You're gonna be taking an L bath.
Brock eyes, almost Brock eyes. That one's just like, Ranga, you just stretched my eyes and mouth out.
I have a Hitler stash.
Red markings.
Now I'm a neckbeard.
Mr. Serious.
I think I'm just gonna keep the...
Keep the what they started with.
Wait. He's orange now.
He's orange. Congratulations.
This is the best character.
Yeah, this is the best character. We're gonna have the greatest White Knight, the best White Knight.
Looks okay.
Okay.
It kind of almost looks like my actual hairstyle.
Oh my gosh, it does!
I had a haircut yesterday.
I should get a haircut too.
At least yours doesn't get in your eyes.
It does not, it just kind of...
Yeah, this is my haircut if I went Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Ooh, that's like super...
That's my hair when I let it grow.
Hello, X-Men.
Oh,
what the? Oh my gosh! Okay. Go to the side real quick. Make it make it to the side. Yeah, like that. That looked like I was like, oh, Super Saiyan, and then you. It's like Xavier if he were a Super Saiyan.
I'm almost tempted to go with this because it would be fucking hilarious.
That's the most ridiculous hairstyle I've ever seen in any video game ever.
What is that?
It's reverse mohawk Super Saiyan hair. Mr. Kenny?
And then we're back to basically my hairstyle, but with a bandana.
Let's hang out, Mr. Kenny.
Similar to what this character started with.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. You know what this looks like? It looks like someone took some straw and just turned it into hair.
Straw hair!
Straw hair! You don't stand a chance against my pirate crew. I almost said parrot crew. Against my pirate crew, straw hat. Straw hair. I'm Prince Adam. Fabulous powers for giving...
I was going to say the 80s call. They want their hairstyle back. This is a shaved afro.
I feel like I've seen this hairstyle in a billion video games. Man, there's a lot of hairstyles.
Yeah, like 20 of them.
That last one looks like a hairstyle that you would have in a free-to-play Kingdom Hearts game for a character you made. Hey.
I'm just gonna stick with this.
Was that the first one?
Yeah.
It's like, well, now that I've seen them all, I'm going with the first one.
Although I was... I'm not...
You know what? Could we see that one more time? Where is that one? There it is!
23.
Good old 23.
If I was the type that purposely made, like, stupid-looking and ridiculous characters...
There's your hairstyle right there.
Then I would go with it. I'm not that type of person, but I know some who are.
Reverse Mohawk Super Saiyan.
Well, that's just because of the hair color. I mean...
Purple. Pink.
I could be like Link.
From Link's Away. No, Link to the past. Yeah. I said Link's Away. Wait, isn't that the same Link?
Yes.
Yes, it is. I'm not necessarily wrong, I guess.
I could be blonder. Or I could be...
Oh no. He's chasing me around with a blunderbuss! It's a gun that shoots you and turns you blonde!
Dirty blonde, which is kind of what I am. A little bit. Look, if I was out in the sun more, it gets blonder the more I'm in the sun.
Oh, okay.
It does. It's like if I'm in the sun, it goes to like a dirty blonde, and then it gradually turns back to light brown.
It's like those TV commercials. Yes, get this hair. It changes in the sun. Call now.
Hey, some people are like that. The woman was cutting my hair yesterday. She was like, "You know, when I first saw you from afar, I didn't notice any gray hairs, but now that I'm like up and cutting your hair, I'm noticing a few, but they're so hard to see."
Villain. Silent. Let's get this party started!
Barbarian. The battle begins! Warrior.
Fight bravely, all of you!
Alright, let's do our best!
How's this? Nya! Nya! Save your breath! Ho! Ho! Take this! Take this! Yeah! Ha! Here I come! Yeah! 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 Save your breath!
Oh,
How's this? Save your breath!
Save your breath!
How's this? How's this?
How's this?
Save your breath! Yeah! Save your breath! How's this?
How's this?
Save your breath!
Save your breath! So that's what a high, deep voice sounds like.
Zuh! Yeah! Save your breath! Yeah!
I'll put it on this line.
How's this?
Noble.
Hang in there.
Veteran. Alright, let's kick this up.
Heh, here goes.
Passionate.
Alright, are we done? There we go.
Warning, no save data was found.
Oh no. There we go. Those are precious save data.
How's this?
How's this? How's this? How's this?
Midsummer. Year 38 of Emperor Medorus' reign, fortress city of Zarmgand, city gates.
I have the watch now.
I'm glad I don't look dumb in this.
My thanks, brother. Huh? Look!
That behind them is the White Knight.
It's an attack! We're under attack!
That's a big white knight.
Yeah. Which we won't be playing as in this game.
Now loading.
I hope you enjoyed that voice acting. Because,
Oh, is it all text from here on out?
well, I haven't played the whole game, so I don't know, but the main games have voice acting galore. This one does not, but this one also pretends like your custom-built character matters.
Oh. Oh, I guess I'll start it off then.
Sure.
That thing breached the gate! In the name of the gods, what is that?
A knight! It's a Yarnishan knight! You sure? They actually pronounce that in the main games, but I'm not 100% sure. So much for the mighty ramparts of Zarmgand. Zarmgand
It sounds silly, yes.
toppled like a sandcastle. I don't know if they're going to launch it or daze it next. The power of the Incorrupti is a terrible thing indeed. So, yeah, actually, those knights, they're called knights, but they're also called Incorruptus or Incorrupti.
Okay.
Would Incorruptus Chronicles have gone over better?
Incorruptus Chronicles.
Or Incorrupti Chronicles?
It's more original, I can say that much.
Yeah, that's the thing with, like, Xenoblade and Valkyria Chronicles, is that you have, like, a weird word that you can kind of get the meaning of, but it sounds interesting and unique, paired with a generic word like Chronicles that kind of balances it out.
Yeah. At least they went with Valkyria, not Valkyrie.
Who are you, a city dweller? You won't have a city to dwell in for long. Zarmgand's walls are breached. It shall soon fall. If only the city elders had deigned to hear me, such senseless loss of life could have been prevented. Your brave troops will fight Yershrin to the last man, yet the battle is already lost. What shall you do? What do you want to do? Remain in the city? Flee the city. I will remain in the city. You really wish to stay? To what end? The die is cast. Zarmgand will soon be nothing but rubble.
Barney, rubble!
Fight the Asherins to aid fellow citizens. Your fellow citizens? I see. But how could you possibly help them? How would you aid your fellow citizens? I'll defend my land to the bitter end!
Better than the other option. Go! Go, soldiers, go! Go! Go, soldiers, go!
Oh no, they don't have Chaos Emeralds, this isn't helping! How's this? Fascinating. You would stand and fight despite impossible odds? Well, you know what? Even though I'm born into a world of strife, against the odds I choose to fight. Dance, dance, blossom, dance! How noble of you. Perhaps the times call for honorable folk such as yourself. It seems the night has smashed its way deeper into the city. This is no time for idle conversation. I must be returning to my own lands. Perhaps the fates will conspire that we meet again. Until then, farewell! I must go now. My city needs me. This city needs you! You thought I'd actually play the game?
What have we here?
Another
Athwanis insect, eh? You've reached a dead end, bug!
Engage the knight in close combat.
death.
Fall back for long-range combat.
Probably the better option. But which will you choose? Or run.
Or run.
Probably the safest option. But which will you choose?
You only live once!
Ha! How amusing! You chose the top option!
How will you fight? Charge at the knight? Or gird your defenses to survive an attack?
You think you can survive my giant sword? Good fucking luck!
Charge the knight!
Are you...
Is this bad guy crazy? You certainly are brave for an insect.
Take out its kneecaps and it'll fall! That's actually a mechanic in the base games.
Oh, it's like the nape of the neck in Attack on Titan. Or perhaps you suffer from delusions of grandeur. Take this! Game over. You made the wrong choices.
Turmoil reigned after the great Sage King's death. The flames of war consumed our continent. Countless fiefdoms struggled for supremacy. Some triumphed, most fell. This age of strife would one day have a name. It would be known as the Dogma Wars. In the twilight of the age, two nations rose to prominence. One was Athwan, a kingdom steeped in magic. The other was Asherna, masters of technology. In the time of the Ashernan Emperor Medorus, towering humanoid weapons were unleashed. These giant knights were known as Incorrupti. Wherever they marched, nations collapsed. Until only the kingdom of Athwan remained. No other nation could withstand Yasharnia. It is summer, the 38th year of Medorus's reign. Yasharnia finally moves to crush Athwan, amassing 50,000 troops in the Zarm plain. A lethal knight marches among them. Yasharnia's final push begins. Its forces capture the city of Zarmgand. It is a strong ally of Athwan, walled and defended. It falls within hours. Most of its citizens share a gruesome fate. Most, but not all.
They couldn't have jumped that high.
Chapter 1, Through the Fires of War.
Carry on?
By the way, I haven't even played the main games yet. I do have White Knight Chronicles 2. I got that from eBay, but it hasn't arrived yet.
Oh.
Awaken. Stir, O warrior of stout heart. Oblivion is not yet your fate. Our wills are as one. Fulfill my mission.
Play Skyrim.
You must prevent the great calamity and seek my blood. Okay, gotta go and get the, gotta go and get those giant, get some guardians and divine beasts.
Oh, gosh. And lots of shrines. Lots and lots of shrines.
Like 100 of them.
Yeah. Well, hello. So, you're finally awake. Finally awake?
The girl has a strange air about her. Where am I?
You're on a train.
Hmm?
A train. A mercenary train.
Who is this girl? Who are you?
Ah. I'm Arietta. I'm a member of the Mercenary Corps. And you are?
I know that's supposed to be core, but every time I see the fucking word, I want to say corpse!
Yeah. Why is there an S there? Why is the S silent? I don't know why I turned into a drill sergeant for a second there.
Why is the P silent?
Where's the P silent? Where's the P and the S? What the fuck?
Why is the PS silent? Why is the PlayStation silent?
The PlayStation silent.
If it's core, then where's the E?
I don't understand the English language.
I think the word is actually from like French or something.
Figures.
Or maybe it's German.
We kind of became a mishmash.
Anyways, did you say the end here?
And you are? I think I did. Let's see.
Mike.
Oh, okay. Mike, eh? Listen, Mike. Mind doing something for me?
What?
I need to see the color of your soul.
You can tell this game was localized in Europe.
Because there's a damn U in color.
And you know why the European version of color and armor have a U in it? Because at one time, one of the queens of England was trying to appease the French!
The French! I knew it! Stinky pits and all, baby!
That is actually the historical reason. The word color originates, I believe, from Latin. You know what letter doesn't exist in Latin? U!
So the Wii U would just be the Wii. That's gonna get really confusing.
They should have called it the Wii 2. Huh?
Yellow is tallow earth. Your soul is fertile soil for pride and fellowship.
By the way, the color of your soul, I think that's what is determined by those questions.
Oh, it's like a dang Kingdom Hearts deal.
Yeah. I'll look into I'll see if anyone has a guide on the different combinations, though I doubt anyone gave a shit.
32 minutes and we haven't really done that much. I see the form of a brave knight.
Yeah, one kind of stepped on me.
Yeah. It was easy! It's so clear. I can't believe it. You see, every soul has a chroma?
Yes, chroma.
Has a chroma. Its true color.
Chroma color.
Chroma color, yeah, that makes sense. I use the optimite crystal to examine chroma and optimi. You see?
What is any of those words you just said?
Was it fate that led you here? Perhaps you had no say in the matter. That's right, I kind of threw him onto the train!
Ari, there you are.
There you are! E?
Oh, you're awake. Gods, could you have picked a more inappropriate time? No, wait. Gods, could you have picked a more inopportune time? Sorry, not inappropriate, inopportune.
Yeah, that's better.
Blech. Sorry, my brain wanted that to be inappropriate. I suppose I should introduce myself. I am Cassius, captain of the Mobile Corps.
Cassius, listen. Mike has an Optimus Prime. Mike has an Optimus. Just like us.
Is that so? Isn't that a grand surprise? Welcome to the Corps, Mike.
You're recruited.
What do you want to ask? What is the Mobile Corps? Oh, my apologies. Perhaps I put the Wayne before the beast. You deserve a proper explanation. But gods! Perhaps now isn't the time. More pressing matters beckon. Pay heed, Mike. I'm going to give you just the facts.
The facts are nothing but the facts.
First, we are the Mobile Corps, a mercenary force whose home base is a train. You follow me? Second, and more importantly, we're under attack right now. It's really quite a dire situation. And now you're up to speed.
Wait, a dire situation?
Just so. Now, Mike. Normally I wouldn't ask a person who just awoke from a coma this, but we could really use your help right now.
Because the player's gonna get bored if they don't get to do something.
Do not doubt yourself. You'll be fine. Come with me. Come now, with me! It should have been come with me now.
Yeah.
We're going to the control car!
Here, Mike, take this Optimite crystal. If you can imbue it with your soul's energies, you'll be able to transform into an Optimus and roll out. It's time to oh my gosh. I'm coming with you. Just follow my lead and everything will be fine. Did you just hand me a morpher?
This is the control car. You'll usually come here to accept quests, jobs that the core gets from various clients.
It's the hub area, got it.
Who manage these quests? Well, I do, obviously. Basically, it's like selecting missions in 300...
There were a lot of portable... You know what? I'm not even going to say PSP. There were a lot of portable games in general that had this type of setup back then.
Pretty much, yeah, because it works for... Hell, technically, Luigi's Mansion 2 kind of did the similar
It makes it so you don't have to have a big, massive, connected, like,
world
area.
It also makes it so that you can just, like, do a mission and stop for the day.
Yeah, that's good for portability. I assume we have a strategy, Cassius?
But of course, a full-on blitz, all of us forged into one mighty force. At least, that would be my strategy if I were a reckless fool. Alas, we cannot leave the train unguarded. Ari, you and Mike team up with 2 other capable fighters and take the field.
Fair enough.
Excellent. We shall treat this as an official core mission.
I love how you said that. We talked about it earlier.
Blah. You know what's funny is, is the other day, I said something like, "Behold, the mall corpse, or the corpse of this one mall," and I meant it like corpses in like dead mall. I think it was like East Point Mall.
Oh yeah.
It was like, "Behold the corpse of East Point." And my mother was like, "You mean core, right?" And I was like, No, I meant corpse as in it's dead.
As in it's dead. You were using the right word. The right way. Mike, let me show you how to accept quests.
Move your character with the analog stick, tap the triangle button to open the base menu where you can prepare for your upcoming quest and save your progress before departing. You can't do any of this stuff once you're actually in a quest. To chat with nearby people on the train, press the X button. To move to a different train cars without having to hoof it on foot, use the square button to pull up the quick jump menu.
Ooh.
The R button opens the emote menu. Use emote storing play to express yourself to the world. To view help topics again later, select system from the base menu, then choose help. Control car! As a member of the mobile core, you'll undertake a wide variety of quests, and the story will progress as you complete them. Sometimes you'll need to complete a particular quest in order to advance the story.
Ooh.
Cassius keeps tabs on all quests. Talk to him and select quests from the menu to see a list of available quests. Quests that have been selected can be abandoned from the same menu.
First, speak to Cassius from. I'm sorry. I guess that's a comma.
That's a period.
Okay. First, speak to Cassius.
There's a capital F on the from.
First, speak to Cassius. From select quest, choose field quest. Oh, and feel free to equip any of the weapons we have in our equipment stores. Well, they got a bunch of weapons over there. Hey, look at that menu! We're 40 minutes into the game.
So, they start you out with a knight's sword, but I can choose oaken staff, hickory bow, harpoon, war axe, claymore.
Claymore! I want to use Claymore!
I am the war axe. Today I'll be using knight's sword.
Ah, classic.
Edit commands. Sword slots. So, this is a list of commands. They appear on the bottom screen, and you flick through them with the D-pad. Kind of like choosing arts in Xenoblade 1 or Xenoblade X.
Oh, okay.
But this includes your basic attack. This game does not have an auto attack.
Okay.
This series does not have an auto attack. You can have up to 15 commands at a time, 5 per row. There are 3 rows.
Okay.
I only have 4 commands at the moment. I can put duplicates of other commands. I start with basic attack, backslash.
Well, that sounds familiar.
It does not do more damage from the back.
Oh, dang it.
Provoke, taunts the enemy, and fireball. So, backslash and provoke cost action chips. We'll get more into action chips later. Basic attack does not cost action chips, and using it helps build action chips. Fireball costs MP and can help build action chips. Avatar is where I come to equipify my stuff, but I'm already equipinated.
Hey, Cassius.
We've just received a request. It has your name written all over it.
Oh, you mean the only quest?
Bandit Brouhaha?
Brouhaha? What's all the brouhaha about?
Brouhaha. Bandit Brouhaha. Bandit Brouhaha. Quest level 1. Best grade? None. Client. Cassius Mobile Core. Type Slag. Target. Dadlios?
Dadlios?
Dadlios.
There's not a second D.
Yes, there is.
What?
D-A-D.
Are we looking at 2 different things?
D.
Oh, I'm looking at Dadlios. Okay, it's like 2 different things there.
Dadlios is the location. Target is Dadlios. Location, Dadlios territory. Wait a minute.
Good grief.
They just kind of shat this game out, didn't they?
It's the Dadlios. Dadlios. In Dadlios.
But it's Dadlios territory, as in it's their territory, but the target is...
It's Dadlios. What is going on?
The Mobile Corps is moving against the Dadlios bandits, who are led by the former Athwani mage Dadlios.
Why are they so similar?
Eteria will join you at... Arietta will join you in this quest. That is a weird name.
Yeah.
Acceptify this quest. By the way, yeah, there's a lot of like artifacting on these graphics for this game, for this ISO that I totally legally purchased. You see the like lines coming off. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if it's just I bought a bad ISO for this totally legit PSP that we're playing on.
Yes. Don't you look at the graphics? Doesn't that look like it came straight off of PSP? Depart. Guido. Hey, we got Hannah Montana. Depart. Departing. Loading, loading, loading. Sure, I can be this guy. Wah-ha-ha! This is the Mobile Core's finest. Just look at you, powerless before the incomprehensible majesty of my magic. Dadlios, you won't get away with this. The little mouse speaks. Dadlios knows you. Wait, what? Is he talking about himself in the third person? Oh, yes, he is. Okay. Dadlios knows you. You're Cassius's precious protege. Our train cannot be stopped, Dadlios. His name is fucking stupid. We're going to defeat you. And I'm just imagining her laughing at him as he's talking. We're going to defeat you. And that's all there is to it.
Yeah, what she said.
Ha ha! How amusing! You think you can threaten the great Dadlios and his Dadlios? Did they just make this to make me laugh? His Dadlios bandits? Alas, I have no time for your nonsense. I must put the finishing touches on a secret weapon that will put a grisly end to your mobile core.
Run away!
Bye-bye! Wah! Oh, that's me. Wah! He ran away!
He sure as hell did.
A secret weapon? Well, whatever he's up to, Dadlios must be stopped. Oh, Mike, you said you've never been in a real battle.
Yeah, I have not been in a real battle. I just ran up to a knight and got crushed and thrown away.
I got a blast doing it! I'd better give you a crash course.
Enemies prowl the land. Their attacks will sap your HP. If your HP hits 0, you'll be incapacitated. If you're not revived within a set amount of time, you'll fail the quest. Note, you can also revive yourself up to 2 times. To attack a targeted enemy, press the X button to use the currently selected skill in your command slots at the bottom of the screen. Use the directional buttons to cycle between skiles. Some skills consume AC, action chips.
Ooh.
And or MP, and can't be used if you're short on either. Using basic attack skills builds your AC. MP, however, can only be replenished via items or other means. Yeah, so, the way I kind of described the base game of White Knight Chronicles on the PS3, it's kind of like if Xenoblade Chronicles, the entire series somehow, and Final Fantasy XII got together and had a child. And then that child was flung back in time because the game came out before Xenoblade Chronicles 1 even was a thing.
Wow.
In Japan, at least. And that baby went back in time and landed in the lap of Sony, and Sony was like, I shall raise this child. And then it didn't do as well as they wanted it to, so they killed it.
Oh gosh. Sony did that to a lot of series.
To use an item, select the item command and press the X button. To cycle between command sets, press the directional buttons up or down. So technically you actually have 4 command sets, but the 4th one, which is command set S, you can't set anything to. It just automatically has stuff on it.
Ah, I see.
That's where items and other things go. In battle, the triangle button pulls up the battle menu. A square button is used to guard, which cuts attack damage by at least half. Yes, you can actively guard in this.
You can actively guard?
Yes.
Whoa.
You can also do that in the base games as well. The R and L buttons are used to adjust the camera.
Like most PSP games.
When you see this icon over your character, it means the enemy is preparing to unleash a powerful offensive move. Either defeat the enemy quickly or use the guard button to guard against the attack.
Come now, Mike. We must catch up with Dadlios.
2. You said with. Same difference. I've already seen the screen.
This is a reminder of what you're doing, in case you needed to see it again during the loading screen.
Most of the time, you see the screen and then it just goes straight into mission start. You don't have a little cutscene.
I swear they did this to make people laugh. They're gonna fight Dadlios and Dadlios.
Defeat the bosses!
Let's go.
So, in this game, you'll automatically be targeting whichever enemy is... whichever enemy you're kind of facing.
I see.
In the other games, you actually have to, like, target enemies by using the L and R2 buttons. Oh, when you guard, it also focuses the camera.
Cool.
Full map. This way. And yeah, it's a set of rooms, and each room has, like, enemies and things for you to, like, search. Very, very much like, Days.
Yeah.
Except, I'll be honest, I'm not as impressed with the sizes of the rooms and what they're doing with them.
In this game?
Yeah. The rooms feel very small compared to Days. And very basic. Then again, you don't have any platforming.
Oh yeah, that's true. Is it all flat? Is all flat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Enemy threat has been dispelled.
Let's see, we've got Lonnie, Hannah Montana, and
Loney?
Loney? Loney.
Loney the Loner.
Loney the Loner.
Loney the Loner.
Loney. We always give Loney loans, but he never pays us back. That's why we call him Loney. If you ask me, he's a bunch of baloney.
You can see the name of the enemy that I'm targeting down there.
Oh yeah, Dadlios Lacquer. I called him Lacquer.
Lackey.
Lackey is what I meant to say. What does opening a chest look like? Okay, not that impressive.
Even more comparisons to... By the way, while this game puts our health on the top left there, and the map on the top right, a lot like Xenoblade, the other games put your health on the top right, and the map at the bottom left.
Yeah, right.
I guess this was done for better visibility on a portable system. But another thing is, in the games in the PS3, your health bar is actually represented by a blue diamond-shaped gem.
Huh.
And your mana bar is by like a green gem that's not quite diamond-shaped. It's more like a kind of like a rectangle with like those slanted angles. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Nice
Right?
presents.
Continue.
Loading.
Bandit brouhaha, bandit brouhaha.
What's all this brouhaha about? Well, well, I never dreamt you'd make it this far. Dude, you guys are kind of weak. I do not suffer fools gladly, but you amuse me. Enough, Dadlios. We are putting an end to you. Daddle me this, Dadlios. You put an end to me? Ha ha ha! You missed your calling as a court jester. Kneel before the glory of Dadlios, the Archmage. Yield to my magical wrath. What the? Mike's Optimite crystal. It's... So that's an Optimite crystal? Hand it over!
Over my dead body.
Mike!
Yes.
Use your crystal's power to transform!
Your transformation gauge fills as you fulfill quest requirements and consume AC or MP. Once it's full, you can use the transformation command to initiate transformation of your party. If any of your allies are knocked out, you won't be able to transform or use... Use magic or items to revive them before attempting transformation.
Not Janine. Who's going to answer the calls?
If you have accessories equipped with your... If you have accessories equipped when you transform, you'll be able to select one of two You'll be able to select one to enhance your abilities while transformed. 2 accessories can be equipped at once, so you can choose one that best fits the situation. When you transform, 4 combat forms become available to you. Bravery form, defense form, sorcery form, and energy form.
What is this, Kingdom Hearts 2?
Bravery form. Increase your attack power when using weapons, as well as your evasion ability and critical hit rates. Best for parties that focus on physical attacks. Works well with accessories that strengthen attacks. Sorcery form. Increases effectiveness of divine and elemental attacks. And recovery magic. Magic resistance and evasion also go up, and MP regenerates over time. Best for parties that focus on magic-based attacks. Defense form. Increases your defense and HP regenerates steadily over time. Best for parties with high defensive skills. Energy form. Increases both physical and magical evasion abilities. Also makes the unity gauge fill twice as fast, allowing you to use Optimus attacks more frequently.
Use the... roll him... hit him with a truck!
When you depart on a quest, you can select which combat form to use by rearranging your party members. If you cannot transform into the form you desire, try bringing along a party member who has access to it.
Don't you dare pull that Power Rangers bullshit on me! Here we go.
I can transform now, but he has there's a second phase to this battle.
Oh, okay. He went right for your archer. Loney. Hey, don't kill Loney. He owes me like $100. You shall all fear Dadlios and his daddling powers. Wow, got a large charge up on it. Oh, they're actually talking.
Ready as I'll ever be. I've been better.
Here comes the big charge up again. Oh, Dadlios has been paralyzed! Die! This can't be the end! Gosh, we're in Mystic Ruins. And loading.
Good thing I installed this game to this totally legit PSP.
So this is the power of the Optimite.
No,
No!
I have not
No,
used...
you have not transformed yet. Urgh! This isn't happening! Not to me!
This isn't happening!
Humph! You leave me little choice. It's time to unleash my secret weapon. Come, Rygo, my slave beast! Is that? My gods! That's an Athwani military slave beast! Where did Dadlios get such a weapon? Wahaha! It's just a little souvenir I acquired when I left the kingdom. Here, take a closer look. Mike, don't panic. We just need to combine the energies of our crystals in an Optimus attack. Like you've already done, right, Mike?
When you transform, the transformation gauge becomes a unity gauge, which fills up as you use AC and MP. Once the gauge is full, special moves known as Optimus attacks become selectable from your command slots. During network play, all players must agree to use an Optimus attack before it can be achieved. Once chosen, the attack name appears on the other player's screens for a limited time, at which point they must select it as well.
Ain't seeing that shit.
If everyone in the party chooses the Optimus attack in time, it'll automatically launch. If not, you can always try again. The gauge will remain full in the meantime. Incendious requires 1 bar, inflicts fire damage on opponents.
And loading again.
Load, 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 load. Slave beast, right.
Battle start.
Naruto!
Henshin a go-go, baby.
Protect ring. Right.
Oh, they're gonna fly off to Disney Worlds any second now. On their key cycles. Is it seriously playing a song for the transformations?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it is Power Rangers. Or Super Sentai.
Unity gauge not full.
Unity gauge not full. Hardly matters. The beast is dead.
Oh, the unity gauge is the circles above. Editing Psy here, so the unity gauge actually is just the bar. I don't know why it wasn't working.
The quest is now complete. Good job. I gotta say, this whole area felt like you were over-leveled.
I just started the
You
game.
just started the game, I know!
By the way, this song that plays when you beat quests, it sounds very similar to a song in Xenoblade 3 base game.
Oh, wow.
Remember that song? The other day I sent you a link to a song and I was like, I just randomly woke up with this in my head.
Oh, yeah.
This is why! Because I was playing this on emulator at home, and I was hearing this, and then my brain's like, you're totally remembering that other song from Xenoblade 3, aren't you? I'm like, no!
Quest complete.
But it is a very, very similar song.
Goodbye, Dadlios. We'll miss your silliness. And your silly name, too. Now, loading.
I guess if I transformed in the first fight, then I would have been able to use the other attack.
Gah! This cannot be! Curse you! Dadlios will not forget this! Oh. Oh, yay! He got away! I'm actually happy.
I guess that's that. Good job, Mike. We couldn't have done it without you.
I've never seen anyone wield an Optimite crystal like that on their first try. You're a natural.
Say, Mike, hear me out. How'd you like to join the Corps? You know, as an official member?
What will you do?
Find out what you're getting into. Fair enough. Ask whatever you wish. Ask about the power of the Optimite crystals.
Optimite harnesses the energy of their bearers' souls, morphing them into their ideal selves. They're Optimi. We can see the true color of a person's soul during transformation. This hue is known as one's chroma.
Couldn't have said it better myself. The power of the crystals in our Optimi are what define us as a core.
Mike, you have an Optimus inside you, but that's not all.
The sticker, Optimus.
It's
Optimus inside.
Yeah, it's like during our darkest hour, when I'm stuck in Mike's stomach. Help!
Oh man, indigestion.
I sense another power within you. I just can't tell what it is.
It's the Allspark. What's this? Mike has some sort of unique power.
Anything else you're dying to know?
Ask about the Mobile Corps. The Mobile Corps? That's what folks call our little mercenary group. You know, because of our train, it's mobile. It does what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
Thanks to our trusty team of horses, we can accept quests anywhere on the war-torn continent. We go where we please and answer to no one. We do not fight for any particular nation or cause, at least not right now. We're just rolling east, taking quests along the way. Sounds like a smashing time, don't you think?
Oh, smashing.
Smashing!
Smashing! Except for the occasional dire situations.
We're mercenaries. Dire situations are part of the job. Anyway, crisis averted. Fortune and glory await.
Fortune and glory? So you say.
Hush now! Listen, Mike, we're always looking for a few good souls.
Quiet, woman! Anything else you need to know?
No more questions. Well, he'll figure it all out. Mike, I saw you fight. You have the right stuff for the Corps. I won't take no for an answer. No. I'm not taking no for an answer. No.
Otherwise the game ends.
So, what do you say? Ready to make this official? Nod. Oh, that's more like it. Welcome to the Corps. For real this time.
Now loading.
We're not done yet. This is going to be longer than I anticipated. Okay, Mike, we should really explain how things work around here. You know, I should have a pro show you the ropes. Cinny, come! Where's that perky young thing? Cinny? You called? Who's this? Cindy, meet Mike, our newest recruit. Make yourself useful and show them around the train, would you? Well, hello. You must be the...
Doubtable?
You must be the redoubtable rookie everyone's talking about. Pleased to meet you. The name's... Sini?
Sain?
Name Sain. Sain...
Lapricot. I like that name.
The name's Sain. Sain Lapricot. I'm the one who gets things done around here, so pay attention. You're just an errand girl. Like I said, I get things done. Anyway, right now I'm your tour guide. You want the grand tour or the quick and dirty version? Which do you want? The normal tour. Righto, that's the spirit. Okay, first stop, this is Captain Cassius. This is Captain Cassius. Are you serious? We've already met. You better believe I'm serious. We do things by the book around here. So Cassius here, he's our fearless leader, the Cap I-10 with the plan. Oh, okay. Just don't ask me where he came from or why he formed the Corps. He's not one to ramble about the good old days. To be honest, I don't even know what his long-term plans are for the unit. Don't you have a tour to finish? I do know this about our mystery man. He's generous, he's genuine, and he always has your back. He's certainly earned the respect of his men. Most of the roughnecks around here would tell you they love him. Ahem. Well, flattery will get you nowhere, Sain. I'm gonna go with Sain.
Sain, it makes the most sense, I think.
Fine with me, because I'm done. Here in the control car, you can accept quests, change which party members will accompany you. Give it a try a little later, huh? Righto, moving on.
Now loading another scene.
Oh my god, it's a Gramati!
Oh! Hello! Cat girl!
This is the comms car. See those precious little birds? They're called...
Bigelows?
They're called Bigellos.
They're called Bigelows. That's the funnier pronunciation.
They're called Bigelows. They're called Bigellos. They let you send messages to other mercenary outfits and even invite them on quests. So, yeah, it's not really done here other than an excuse for online play, but in the main game, it's something of a plot point that two of these birds can connect with each other, and one can transmit what it's seeing to another one, and then Star Wars-esque holograms come out of their eyes.
What the fuck?
That's just a thing they can do.
What the hell?
I don't know why. Did you say you haven't played the game? Long plays exist.
We found some tracks. Look, sir, Bigelows.
And another Bigelo happens to just be where the other one, where the people that we're tracking are. Oh, so that's what's going on. I see.
Yeah.
Thank you, birds. Well, I mean, One Piece has psychic snails that are used as telephones, so...
Yeah, sure, why not? Come to think of it.
And here's Tara, the best Bigelo keeper The best Magello keeper in the business. Actually, it is Bigelow.
Hello, Mike. It's nice to meet you.
Tara's a born Bigelow handler. No one knows those birds better than her.
Just doing my job, Saeed.
If either of us could do a convincing Welsh accent, now would be the time to test it out. But we can't.
But we can't.
Pay attention now. I'm going to explain what you can do in this car. Visit the comms car to play a networked game via ad hoc or infrastructured modes. Network play is only available in field quests numbered 2 through 9 or in core quests that don't involve guest characters. By completing quests, you earn grace points, which you can trade in for items at the GP shop. Note that quests played with friends, network quests, will score you more points than offline quests. During network play, you can transfer core members in your avatar to other people. Doing so allows players to share quests containing rare items or new skills.
Okay, this is making me think of the pawn system now.
If you send a core member to a friend, the member will be removed from your game data. But if the recipient departs on a quest or disconnects without accepting the member, the data will be lost forever, so be careful!
Oh gosh!
You can upload your avatar data and download avatars uploaded by others at the Outfitter Rift. You must be able to access infrastructure mode in order to be able to use this feature. Note that if you take a core member who's more than 11 levels above you on a quest, you won't be able to lead them effectively, so they will begin the quest with lowered stats. On rare occasions, when the connection is poor, you might not see all the currently available rooms when starting up a local game. If this happens, please disconnect and try again. Give it a shot later. Moving on. Bye, cat girl,
Bye.
who we will never see again.
Bye!
We're in the engine car where all the magic happens. The team of horses that pulls us generates magical energy.
Oh look, it's some type of mutated Napon.
It's a rabbit creature,
Oh, okay.
which is stored here, then cycled through the cars, or something like that. It's all a bit over my head. Hey, I want you to meet our chief engineer, Jajamos.
Jajamos.
That sounds like a Napon name.
Yeah! Jajamos.
And this is his assistant, Abel. So you're the new hotshot recruit, huh? Well, nice to meet you, I suppose.
It's a super duper honor to make your acquaintance, Mike.
Oh, Jajamos keeps the train running. Talk to him if you ever want to expand our operation with new cars. Abel does a little bit of everything. He records our mercenary exploits, fixes meals, makes minor repairs, shines boots, cleans up stubborn stains, any odd jobs needs doing, he does it.
I'm a jack of all trades. Hey, you do odd jobs too.
Maybe, but my jobs aren't nearly as odd as yours. Righto, moving on.
Hey, get back here.
Hi there. Hello?
Hello.
Yoo-hoo! Hello!
I can't see their face, but I guess I'll just...
He's very much like a loner type.
Oh, he's a loner type?
Yeah, he doesn't like people.
Shouting is entirely unnecessary. I have excellent hearing, you know.
Oh, pardon me.
Look at those ears. So, you're this Mike character I've been hearing so much about? I am known as Shimori. I watched you fight back there, you know.
What's this? It's not like you to take an interest in other people, Shamari.
That's because most people aren't interesting. Mike, you're different. You used your crystal without any training. Like it was a part of you. Perhaps it's as Arietta said. It says. It says. Perhaps you have something special inside you. Something most people do not.
I don't have a clue what Shamori's talking. I don't have a clue about what Shamori's talking about. But then again, I rarely do.
Here, take this before I forget. I suspect you'll put it to good use.
You got the crystal camera.
Ooh, what does that do?
Press select to snap a pic with your crystal camera. You can take photos nearly any time you like, but you're only allowed one shot per quest during network play. And you can't save it unless you complete the quest.
That's quite the limitation.
Pictures taken with the crystal camera are meant for personal use only. Please respect other people's privacy and rights using the camera. Please consult the instruction manual for further details. Yes, that thing that I have.
Yeah.
You must agree to the PlayStation Network and White Knight Chronicles Origins online service terms and conditions in order to play the online servers that are no longer up.
We ain't agreeing to nothing.
Am I forgetting anything? Ah, yes. Shamora and Jajamos are also busy researching Optimus techniques. Perhaps they'll develop something really incredible someday. Who knows? Who knows? I know, next.
Ugh, bye. I guess. Ugh, they finally left.
In the guild car, our blacksmith sells weapons and armor, and our general shop stocks accessories and items. Meet Ginos, our blacksmith. I want you to use the voice from Skyward Sword.
I was thinking the same thing! Oh my gosh! Yo, kid! Come see me when you want a toy for the big boys, you hear? My arms and armor are the best in the business.
Ginos is quite the hammerman. Even if he's a little rough around the edges, I blame all the fumes in here.
Humph, whatever. Hey kid, I don't just sell equipment, you know. I enhance it too. Come see me anytime. I got your back.
Read it like Ginos is explaining it.
Okay. Weapons and armor can be bought and enhanced in the guild car. Enhancing requires materials obtained by defeating enemies. Weapons and armor have minimum level requirements, so check each item carefully before buying. I used to be a mercenary, you know. Fought right alongside old Captain Cassius himself. His self. I think he said his self. Let me tell you about the time we...
Sorry, but once Ginos gets going about the good old days, he's harder to stop than this train. Let's move on, shall we?
Hey, get back here!
Last but not least, our general store. Who could run such an excellent establishment? Why, yours truly. I carry items and accessories. I don't know why. I look at her and I get this like country girl
vibe. Maybe it's the hair.
Maybe it's the dress.
The dress and the hair.
Items and accessories can be purchased in the guild card. I keep saying card. In the guild car. As the story progresses, more goods will become available. After buying items, be sure to put them in your item bag to be able to access them during the quest.
Ah, works like Monster Hunter.
You can carry up to 15 types of items in your bag, and at a maximum of 10 of each item. Be sure to plan ahead and pick your bag carefully before setting out on a quest. And that wraps up our tour. Since you were such an attentive tourist, I'll leave you with the souvenir. You got a herb. First one's free, but be sure to come back and buy something.
Not a tourist. He's staying here now.
But he just took my tour.
That makes him a tourist. I see Cyan finished her tour. You have the lay of the train now? You still look a little lost. Take a look at this map. Here's our continent. Ages ago, it was ruled by one giant kingdom. We've had nothing but war since its collapse. The Yishrenian Empire controls the southern reaches and eastern half of the continent. They have the Knights.
By the way, in this universe, knight can both refer to just like the regular soldier in armor like it would in our world, and it also refers to the giant ass
things. Got it.
Context matters. There's a character in the base game that's like, I've never seen a knight before. Well, I mean, not the giant one.
The magically potent kingdom of Athwan lies in the northwest. They're the last power that can resist Yishrenia. Damn that. Our train departed from Athwan, heading northeast. That puts us right through Yishrenian territory. I'm gonna hate that name. We'll be gathering new recruits and taking quests along the way to fund our little expedition. The Mobile Corps are above this war. We can move about as we please. That's what Cassius says, anyway. Look, I know this is a lot to absorb. You'll get used to it sooner or later. We all did.
I'm so tall, I'm off.
Oh my gosh, you're so big! Anybody want a peanut? Oh, I nearly forgot. Cassius wants to see you. Go meet him in the control car. I don't know why I said that way, but whatever. Control car when you're ready. Control Corey. Guido. Oh, what a nice room, I guess. Yeah, pretty nice.
There's no more cars that way.
They don't exist. Jump to a car? Oh, it's Guido.
I'm eager to see you in action out there. I think these two are like randomized.
Oh, really?
Because I don't think I had these when I played myself.
And it's Hannah. All worldly citizens should know about their culture, especially the part of their culture that involves sweet treats.
Okay.
I gave her an interesting voice considering what she said. I like delicious candy. I've been fighting with the Mobile Corps for so long. Is this my purpose in life? Yo, Mike! Okay, wow, that line really works with that voice I gave him. I can use my hammer to enhance weapons and armor. Here's how it's done. Materials acquired from enemies or gathering runs can be used to enhance your weapons and armor. Each type of material affects a different set of stats. A single piece of equipment can be enhanced up to 10 times. If you're smart, you'll let me power up your equipment. Just keep in mind, I can only enhance a single item up to 10 times.
Buy, sell, enhance.
Rope. Bombs.
Stats go up, stats go down.
Stats go all over the place. Sometimes they go all over the place. Spirit Blossom Dance!
I don't need to enhance anything right now.
I mean, you were destroying those enemies in the last quest. Like it was nothing.
Need anything? I sell items here.
What do you got?
Revival powder.
Just 100G? I think every time I see an herb in a video game now, I'm going to think of Star Ocean's second story R. Come to think of it, Mike, I just realized I've yet to tell you about chromos. Chromas. A chroma is the color of your soul as seen through an optimite crystal. It can appear red, blue, yellow, green, pink, white, or black.
Wow, we just have like all the rangers.
Yeah! Every single last one of them. Chroma-based bonuses are reflected in your stats. Red increases strength, yellow, vitality, and so on and so on. These effects won't appear right away, however. They only accumulate as you gain experience and level up. I have the power to change your chroma, but I need a special item to do so. Here are some more details about chromas and changing them. Okay. And by more, I'm just going to keep talking. A character's chroma affects how his or her stats grow as they level up. Each chroma has its own growth rate that makes it easier to boost certain stats and harder to raise others. Your avatar's chroma is automatically set for you. To change it, find an item that allows you to adjust your chroma. Then talk to Shimori. Oh, then talk to me. Red chroma growth rates. Just look at it. High strength, good for attackers. Blue chroma growth rates. That. High evasion, but low defense. Green chroma growth rates. That stuff there. High dexterity, but low strength. Yellow chroma growth rates. That stuff. High strength and vitality. Pink chroma growth rates. Stats. Utilize MP to fight with magic. White chroma growth rates. Good for providing recovery and support. Black chroma growth rates. Stats. Physically weak, but otherwise skilled. Chroma change items are quite special, so don't use them flippantly. Since this is your first time, I'll give you some changing items for free. They're most precious, so be careful.
Grateful.
Grateful. So be grateful. Be grateful and be careful with them.
Be careful with them and be grateful I gave them to you.
Exactly. Mike, I have a big favor to ask. Would you mind helping me manage the Codex? Think of it as the Mobile Corps' road journal, recorded by yours truly. I figure a record of the items we find, the monsters we fight, etc., would be incredibly useful. All I'm asking is for you to check it once in a while. Think you'll have time?
Nod.
Thanks. You can read more about the Codex here. The Codex allows you to view items you've acquired, enemies you've felled. I almost said failed. Enemies you've felled, and so on. Consult it for info on enemy weaknesses and the stats that each skill affects.
Stats.
The stats that each skill affects. You're really helping me out here. Nobody else was interested, and it's a big job for me.
Codex.
Item skills.
Enemies.
Question marks, question marks. Oh, there's a Revenant.
Revenant would be size S. Attributes. It's weak to slashing and fire, resistant to poison, and stunning.
Zeppy.
Zappy wappy.
What else we got? Oh, there's one.
Slave beast. Right. It's weak to ice and poison and silence and stone and resistant to wind.
And if we go down here, there's Dadlios Lackey.
Weak to everything.
Well, they are human.
At least I think that's what WK stands for.
Makes sense to... Anything else? Oh, they got the man himself, Dadlios. That is all.
Binding recipes.
0%. You have nothing.
Longsword recipes.
Nothing.
Skills.
Oh, here you go. 25%.
Moon slash.
By the power of the moon, I will slash you.
Raging blade. Lunging strike. Helm buster.
I'm gonna bust your helm, Buster.
Mike, let me tell you how to buy cars. Here, take a look. Purchase additional cars to expand your train and its capabilities. Doing so allows you to add more members to your corps, as well as gain support firepower during quests. Actually, buy isn't the right word. It's more like you gather the necessary fundage for me to build an addition. If you're keen on increasing the number of people you can take with you, you'll be wanting Barrack's car. Extra crew quarters increase space for recruitable allies. Sells food items, purchase items may be given to allies. Hauls artillery, letting you request cover fire during quests. Training car sells training gear, purchase items may be given to allies. Scout car allows you to send allies out on gathering duty, so I can send out excess party members.
Oh no!
There's no music or menu.
Oh, thank God. Now loading. Meow. As the mobile course communication officer, I keep us in the loop. Well, bye.
Bye character was pretty on the eyes and very little else.
Very little to do here.
Mike, I was wondering when you'd come see me. You still have much to learn if you're to become a productive member of the Mobile Corps. Our corps is comprised. Our corps is comprised. I almost said compromised.
Compromised.
Our
I hope
corps
not.
is comprised of many kinds of people.
We're compromised by them. Oh no!
All crucial to the cause. We don't tolerate lone wolves here. To take a quest, you'll need at least 4 people in your party, including yourself. Once a quest is done, you might run into people eager to join our corps. It's up to you whether to hire them. Remember, we can only accommodate so many members. Go over the limit and someone else will have to get the heave-ho. You can increase the train's maximum...
Occupancy.
Oh. You can increase the train's maximum occupancy by having Jajamos add cars. Even then, there's still a limit. Anyone who joins our unit will have their own personal core quests. Some might offer theirs up front, others won't until they take a liking to you.
Get that affinity up.
You can choose these core quests here in the control car, along with the standard field quests. Completing a core quest will build trust with whomever offered it. Trust is a good thing in our line of work. Enough of my lecturing. Nothing beats a little on-the-job training. Why not give a core quest a try? Some quests take place out in the field quests, while others come from fellow core members' core quests. As you complete field quests, older ones will disappear and new ones will take their place. To lock field quests that you don't want to disappear, use triangle. Note that quests linked to the main story will never disappear, so they cannot be locked. Building affinity with other characters unlocks core quests. Each member has 3 such quests, which open up as your affinity increases. I know you said get that affinity up probably as a Xenoblade reference, but
there it is. It's in the game.
to be eligible for subsequent quests, you need to finish the previous one first. Depending on the level of the quest, the core member who requested it may get an equipment upgrade upon completion of the quest. If the quest level is lower than their current equipment's level, no upgrade will be awarded. Go on, accept a core quest.
Do it. Hello there. Hey.
I was saying I can't do core quests with the main characters yet because they don't have enough affinity.
It's Hannah Montana.
Core quest level 3, core quest level 2. We'll do the level 2 core quest. Gather 3 gold coins. Ancient Mint Dungeon. Your quest is to find and recover the requested objects. Good luck.
Choose a combat form.
Departating.
Aha.
Now loading.
Load.
And after this, we'll be done the episode.
Okay.
A long first episode, but it gets all of the tutorial shit
All the
out of it.
tutorial crap is done.
Find the items.
Find them.
Begin quest.
Wow, they just start you right next to some enemies.
The game pretty much always does that.
Well, it gets right into the action, right?
Right! Right! By the way, the type of attack I do with basic attack changes. In the other games, you don't have a quote-unquote basic attack. You have multiple attacks that are basic attacks, and then when you do an attack, there's a cooldown period before you can use another command.
Huh.
This game doesn't have a cooldown period, so they made more attacks. They made it so that more attacks use action chips. So I don't think Backslash used action chips in the main games.
Huh. Enemy threat dispelled.
Acquired walnut shell.
Oh my gosh, it's fucking Monster Hunter harvesting.
Although the notification that comes up is very Xenoblade 1.
Oh yeah. But man, that takes me back. That's old school Monster Hunter.
Let's see what we can find.
Nowadays, you just swipe into the air and gather 10 items.
By the way, I think I'm still level... Oh wait, I think I might have leveled up.
I guess I can't see your level on this screen.
No. That's a problem even the PS3 games have. The gold coins I need are in treasure chests.
Like that one?
Yes. Got a technique rune. Let's see here. Greenstone.
Gosh. Welcome back to Monster Hunter, old school, everyone.
Mysterious pot. Quickening rune.
It's like Xenoblade Chronicles and Final Fantasy 12 had a baby, and Monster Hunter was
Uncle.
he was the uncle watching from the other room. Nice.
Wait, why was it the uncle watching?
I don't know, but it affected the child somehow.
I was going to say the uncle that they hung out with.
The uncle that they hung out with.
I didn't know where you were going. 1000 G. 2000 G.
Dun 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 dun.
By the way, you'll notice that even when the command is fully out, there's still that like divide of where they would be when they're.
Oh yeah.
I think that's an emulator thing. I don't think that's supposed to. You'll also see like weird artifacts on the map there. Again, emulator thing.
Still looks better than if we recorded it from a PSP. It sounds better, especially considering the damn sound issues. Take this, fire spirit. You are now dead.
Sacred seal.
It's like every time I see you go over to one of these gathering spots, I just have like a flashback of me playing Monster Hunter Tri. It's like, oh my gosh. Very nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Coin run, acquire gold coin.
So yeah, field quests. Basically, field quests take place out in the open field where you have one type of battle music. Core quests take place in this dungeon map where you have a completely different battle theme.
Huh. You know, that's funny. It looks like your character's like running with all their might. But they don't move too fast. Kill more fire spirits. And, whatever those things are called, I didn't catch their name.
They're dead.
Yeah, they are dead. They're called dead. They're called corpses.
Corpses.
Corpses killed by the core. That's spelled like corpses. Now the quest is complete. Rank S. You're pretty good at getting rank S so far.
And I got all of these things.
Nice. Now go back to the train.
Go back to the train.
Oh.
Load.
Oh, it's a new character that wants to join you. Okay.
I don't think any of these characters have. Well, they have personalities, but I don't even know how many recruitable characters there are in this game.
You simply must take me with you. I promise to do everything in my power to help. May I? For all I know, they all say that.
No, they actually have.
They all have unique sayings when you find them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Ah, so you're a mage.
This game makes me think of... You are too kind. This game makes me think of Xenoblade. It makes me think of Monster Hunter. It makes me think of Dragon's Dogma. It's a lot of games that I think of when I think of this.
Well, Fault Mike, you managed to finish a core quest. As I said, completing one of these quests carries favor with the member who offered it. Such bonds will serve you well. They let you study your allies' techniques, opening new learnable skills, kind of like doing affinity missions in Xenoblade X.
Oh.
And that, of course, will allow you to expand the breadth of your own skill repertoire. Stop me if I'm repeating myself, but each character has a certain level of friendship or affinity with you. Raise this affinity with core members and they might just offer you new core quests. Raise affinity by inviting members along on quests. You can raise it other ways too, or so I've heard. Ultimately, a surefire way to get skills is to complete quests, recruit new members, then help them out. Look, I've even put it all in a tutorial for you. You're welcome. Select Learn Skill from the base menu to use your skill points to acquire new skills. Not all skills are available from the start. Unavailable ones are marked as skill points are earned by leveling up your character in most cases. You can't undo your skill choices once you use skill points, so choose wisely. To learn a skill, you need to assign it to a command slot and equip the weapon tied to that skill. Note, divine magic or elemental magic skills can be used without any weapon. Or with any weapon. To unlock skills marked you must learn them from a core member. Each core member begins with 3 skills and they can be learned after completing that member's first core quest. Complete the member's second core quest and you'll learn a 4th skill. Completing their 3rd core quest to learn a 5th skill. Their next available skill they have to teach you will always appear in gray. You can view your members' skills on the View Corp screen. The skills they have depend on their profession. Guest characters that participate in battle have certain unique skills. Be sure to build your affinity with them. Once you've acquired all the skills a core member has to offer, you won't be able to learn anything more from them. So then get them the hell out of here so you can recruit more people.
Oh, yeah.
Try seeking out allies with new skills to learn. That's that. Now go see the person whose quest you just finished. Perchance you'll learn a skill.
Oh. I swear, this system of like getting skills from different characters in your party as you grow with them, it reminds me of another game, but I can't for the life of me think of what game it is. I know there's a game I played that has a system like that. I'll keep trying to think of it.
Well, technically Xenoblade X does that.
Oh, yeah.
With affinity missions.
Yeah.
You learn...
It's Guido.
Wait. Whose mission did I do again?
Difficulty. Select quest. Okay, Alex. The girl you just got.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you did Loney. The man who owes everyone money.
Okay, so, where is Loney?
Yeah, he's not hanging out with Hannah Montana or the other Guido. Where exactly is she hanging out? Or yeah, what I mean, yeah, where's Loney? Her. Wait, no. That's Guido. That's Hannah.
Oh, there's.
Oh,
one.
there you are, Loney. Hello.
There he is.
I don't think anyone's voice.
Learn the skill top to bottom. I'm sure you'll find it useful.
Aha, poison tip. Skill not accessible.
The train is running along the razor's edge between Earthwan and Yashrania. Battle can break out at any moment.
I hate that name.
They actually say it with voice acting in the main games. Maybe I should learn how it's pronounced.
Yeah. Considering they're always saying it.
He gave me an arrow skill.
Yes, he did.
Great. Lunging strike.
Haha.
And now I've got to edit my... And I'm going to put magic down here.
Uh-huh.
So, physical row, magic row. I don't know if this game does combos like the other games do. Well, that will be that for today.
Okay, see you next time. Dadlios.
Dadlios.
That's funny.
That's funny. Okay, so we know what all the male customization options look like, but let's make a female.
A female.
I just want to go out in the world and find a female.
I'm gonna give the name of Amy.
Amy. There's no way I could lose.
And the code name will be May.
Mayday! Mayday!
So first, let's look through all the templates.
Okay.
It looks like very generic and average.
Generic. Taller.
Tall, somewhat wide. Has a pretty face, though.
Medium.
Stout.
Stout, yeah.
Looks like a pretty dwarf woman.
Yeah, dwarf woman.
There's no beard! A 10-year-old girl who's way too big in the top. A 10-year-old girl who's started puberty.
Oh my gosh. What the hell? Whoa! And then she shot up and got blonde hair and a ponytail.
An Amazon.
Yeah. With a Rosalina dew in the front.
And a beauty mark on her lip.
Then she got shorter and changed races. I don't know. I have nothing to say about this one. Nice. And then the one that looks like a boy.
Well, if we gave her the name Tom.
Imaginary muted again. You know what? Not even gonna touch it. Shorter. Slightly taller.
Fat.
Fat. Slightly taller and fat. Much taller.
Oh, I kind of like this one.
She might even have a future career in the NBA. Wait, no. WNBA? Whatever.
Yeah. The one that no one watches.
Yeah. Whoa, got short.
She was a bit flatter. The haircut reminds me of Alvis.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at, she's got hair loopies. She's like Katara. Okay, that head looks a little small on that body.
It's like, oh, that's a cute face. Holy crap! What did you do?
It's like you're looking through those dating apps and you're like, oh, nice, and then it pans down. Oh.
Well, I hope she's got a great personality.
Oh, okay.
We're back.
We're back to the generic. Yeah.
One.
We're at 1. I love how Sokka calls Katara her hair loopies.
Yeah, this one.
The super tall one. The giantess.
Big,
I love being able to shoot between the absolute highest and lowest. Like with one click, like boom, 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 boom. It's like, wait.
Growth spurt!
Before you get a super mushroom. Through. And then super mushroom. That was perfect. Donk, 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 donk. Boom, 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 boom. Fat, thin, fat, thin. Muscle. Whip, muscle, whip, muscle, whip, muscle, whip.
Amy Zonian.
Amy Zonian.
And Amy Zone.
Body type? No, that's okay. We're going to head size. Oh, we could actually fix that one girl we saw then. I mean, technically, we could fix any of them. What? Oh gosh! Yikes!
I think that fits the body a bit
I
better.
think I think the bigger head works better.
But that's only because we gave her absolute Amazonian proportions.
Yeah. Face. Oh, that's very cute. A little more serious and wonk. Just wonk. Okay, that's a man, baby.
What did you say?
If that chin got any pointier, you'd stab someone's eye out. Some of these just look like men. That one's baby face. Oh, that last one. Hello.
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Ugh. Hey.
Hey. Okay. Cute. There's cute and there's man. And some of them are in between.
That's man.
That's man. Could it be man?
What about this face?
Oh, it's okay.
I'm trying to find a face that fits with the absolute Amazonian unit. Or actually, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Let's go with a face that's the polar opposite of what the rest of the body is.
It looks like a child just climbed inside that woman's head and put their face out.
Or we could go with just this one.
Sure. Or we could make him green.
I can make him blue.
Blue.
She's indolent all of a sudden.
I find it funny how that's the only skin color that's not like a regular skin color. It's like, oh, you could just choose these other skin colors, or you could become blue. What about green or pink or no? Blue. Why don't you just give us a color wheel then? No. Blue.
Blue. She's blue. Dabba dee dabba da. Okay.
Yeah.
Hairstyles.
Curlies in the front. Straw in the back. Some of these hairstyles just look like straw to me.
We've seen a few of these already on the priest.
Joined an 80s band, I guess?
Kind of looks wild.
Yeah.
Hair
the hair
loopies.
loopies.
Wait. Okay. I'm just rotating these as
Pigtails. There's
alfalfa.
you could stab someone with that.
It's female alfalfa.
It's a freaking scythe on top of your head.
More hair loopies.
More hair loopies. Professor X. Straw ponytail. Just kind of looks like a generic short haircut.
I think it's like a hair bob or something.
Yeah. That one. Oh, we saw a funny one with that hairstyle. There's Rosalina in the front.
We're back to the one we started with.
Well, at least you can make the hair pink. Make it whatever.
She's got Link's hair from
It's Link to the Past.
but only in sprite form.
Yeah. Not even in the instruction booklet. I like how you said, like, Link, and you immediately going to... Ha! Ah! Yeah! Yeah! Ah!
I'll go with 2.
Okay. And confirm. Yes!
Now loading.
Loading. Fast forward!
So... Did I voice the mysterious boy, or did you? I think it was me.
I think it was you.
Power of the incorrupt eye is indeed a terrible thing. Are you a city dweller? Well, duel in the city for long. Brave troops. I think, by the way, I think that's pronounced Yishira.
Yishira.
Yeah, Yishurnin.
Yishurnia?
Yeah.
Yishurnia.
And Shurnian. Ishurnia. Yeah, I think it's... YES makes yeast.
That's right. That's right. You voiced this guy because I voiced the big,
Yeah, the knight.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Remain in the city. Really wish to say to what end? The die is cast. Zarmgand.
This is Zargand.
To aid fellow citizens. Your fellow citizens? I see, but how could you possibly help them? How will aid your fellow citizens? Defend your land to the bitter end? Or cheer on your compatriot?
Yeah.
This is what you need to answer for the pink soul, by the way.
Oh.
All of the answers to his questions are answers that give you your soul color.
Reminds me of in Animal Crossing when you're talking to someone on the bus.
Cheer on your compatriots. You are a kind and gentle soul. Perhaps it is time for the compassionate to inherit the earth.
Blah, blah, blah. Moving on. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye! That's right. It's me!
The night! Flying insect.
Insects.
Okay. If I pick run...
Fine form and a wise decision. However, you cannot escape from me!
You have nowhere to go. What next? Engage in close combat. Fall back for range combat. I've got a video later on with lines for fallback for long-range combat, so engage the knight in close combat.
He's gonna say the same stuff, isn't he? Okay, and then there's this one.
Charge at the knight or gird your defenses to survive an attack. I chose charge the knight
Oh.
for the yellow when I did the yellow soul with Mike. Gird your defenses to survive the attack. This, by the way, the choices determine your transformation form.
Huh.
So if you say close range, this gives you a transformation form that is offense focused. This is defense focused.
Huh.
The other two forms that you get for long range combat are more magic focused.
Right.
Gird your defenses to survive attack.
Do you truly believe you can withstand the full might of a knight? Fool!
And you were cleaved into the end. And then this all happened, and then the thunder was fire. And then we looked into the Master Emerald.
So you're finally awake.
Blah, blah, blah.
I say nothing and she says, "You're on a train."
You're on a train!
And you were her, I believe.
Yeah. Does she have new stuff?
Yeah, because she looks at the color of my soul.
Right.
Mercenary train. Who is this girl?
And she's saying the same stuff.
Okay.
Is this new?
Listen, Annie, don't mind. You looking...
Can you see the color of your soul? Blah, blah. Your soul glows pink, a source of healing for those around you. I see the form of a mighty guardian. It's so clear. I can't believe it. Wait, is this?
Yeah, this is all the same shit.
Oh, yeah, same shit. Oh, it's pink.
Oh, I shouldn't have fast-forwarded through the glowing pink part. Oh well.
Oh, well.
I can maybe slow that down in editing.
Blah, 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 blah. Explain stuff.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah, that's all I needed.
Okay,
What do you want to do? Remain in the city. You really want to stay? Then to fight Isharnans. But the Isharnan force is 50,000 strong, and they have a knight. The city's defenders are hopelessly outmatched. How could one person possibly help them? All out. How we fight? All out like there's no tomorrow. So reckless and yet so brave. Yes, I suppose desperate times require desperate measures from passionate souls such as yourself.
flaring red like fire, your soul blazes to the heavens.
Okay, this is what the game actually wanted you to do with the whole transformation thing, is to transform first in the first part of the fight, and then use that transformation to take on this Joker. For this run, I had sound effects turned off because I was trying to record this whole song because I can't find it anywhere on YouTube, but the battle ended before that could actually happen, so... And then for, like, the second fight, they want you to use the one attack, which basically just ends the fight. The Ignis, or whatever it's called. Cautiously, waiting for opportunities. My, you certainly seem calm and collected. Perhaps the times call for folks who can wield wits as weapons.
Blue like ice, your soul has a glacial serenity.
Flee the city. The only logical decision, really, and then what? What will you do? Live free like dust in the wind. Ha, how poetic. Aren't you the intriguing person?
You can't honestly believe that will make any difference! Magic? Typical Athwani! Unfortunately for you, I'm impervious to magic!
Your soul was restless, carried hither and thither, as if on fresh green winds.
Why is wind always green?
It's always green!
I see the form of a wizard, surging with magic.
And here we go with a magic form of your transformation. Which, the magic and energy forms have a completely different song, which is the song that I use for the basis of the opening, because that's all I could find on YouTube. I can only find the song for the magic and energy form. I'm gonna see if I can record the two physical forms, the Power and Guardian form, or whatever. If I can record the music for that, and then put that on YouTube, because I can't find that anywhere. But yeah, again, this is basically what they actually wanted you to do. Oh, wait, no, I do have the sound effects going for this one. No, I had no sound effects going for the Guardian one that I did. But yeah, again, the whole thing is you use the transformation in the first battle, then you build up the bar again in the second battle to use the special lightning attack to basically just end it. They also play music when you use the special lightning attack, but I don't think you'll ever really get to hear the full track. I think someone might just have to try and extract the music from the ISO file or ROM or whatever. Which is something I don't know how to do. Focus on survival. And how do you plan to survive in these war-torn times? What do you need to live? The light of hope! So you're an eternal optimist. Hope is in short supply these days. I admire you for keeping it alive.
Are you praying? What? Do you expect some god to vex me with a plague? Smite me with lightning, perhaps? Humph! Well, I'm waiting! Don't you Thwani fools know that miracles are just a myth?
Your soul shines with light, full of hope for a far-off future.
The future is in our grasp!
I see a pure, shining energy that binds you to your comrades.
And here we go with the energy form. Which, is definitely the least armored form. I also don't know why the music skipped there, but yeah. I think the energy form... Let's see, there's the magic form and there's the energy form. One of them regenerates your one of them regenerates MP. I think the Guardian form regenerates MP. And then, here we go, lightning attack again. Because I don't know why I didn't use the transformation right away. The might of darkness. Darkness, is it? I won't condemn you your plan, but I urge you not to let power corrupt you.
Your soul is a dark void, yearning for naught but power. You're kind
Now I'm motivated!
You're kind of an evil creep.
You didn't even see what I made this character look like.